Now let us see the another topic, that is exploitation of the workers. So industrial revolution marked the beginning of the mass employment in the human history. The capitalists exploited the rich people, exploited the worker class. In हिंदी we can say that बहुत सारे जो मजदूर हैं उनका शोषण होने लगा बड़े बड़े फैक्ट्रियों में. The workers and paid them measly wages. और जो वर्कर्स हैं उनको बहुत ही लो वेजेस या तो बहुत ही कम पैसा दिया जाता था फैक्ट्रियों में. There was no concept of workers' right and they were forced to work for the low wages and inhuman working conditions. So at the time in the factories, the the workers had no any union. So that's why the workers were not having any rights. तो वहाँ जो काम कर रहे थे जो भी मजदूर वे लोगों का अपना कोई अधिकार नहीं था, वे लोग अपना अधिकार खो चुके थे. So they even were ready to work in the low wages and in inhuman conditions. And the owners of these factories were misbehaving, ill-treating to the workers. The workers did not have any job security and could be fired anytime. And their workers had no any job security. That means they could be removed from the factories at any time. There were no definite working hours, and also the workers were not having the working limit. That means now the workers they work from 9 o'clock to up to 4 o'clock, but at the time the workers once they started the working, they could not know when they will finish their work. So there was no time limit for the work, and the workers were made to work for as long as 16 hours. So that was the condition. No compensation was given to the workers in a case of injury or death while working, and no support, no financial support or no any medical support was given to the workers during the time when the workers are injured or when the workers are dead or died. So that was the problem for the workers. And now we have the child labor. Children were the employed in large number in factories and mines. So at that time in England, the children were even used for work in many factories and the mines. Mines means khadan. They did almost as much work as adult for extremely low wages, and the children are mostly targeted for working. And then often we could see that they used to work more than the adult group of people in the less salary. No government law was in place to protect these children from the worth and exploitation of the brutal capitalists who were adamant to exploit their labor to accumulate the surplus capital. And there was no government who could protect the children from these all works. Often the children were brutally tortured, physically tortured by the capitalists in the working places, and this all are done in order to accumulate the huge amount of surplus money in the factories by the capitalists. The formation of trade union. So the exploitation of the working class by the capitalists led to the various protests by the workers. So now slowly we could see the working group of people, now they started raising their voices or started opposing their own owners, factory owners, due to the various exploitations. The workers unified and organized themselves into the labor union or trade union, which fought to protect the right and interest of the workers. These trade unions wanted to ensure. So this way we could see that the workers, in order to protect their own right, they started making the labor union and trade union, which could help them to fight for their rights and to protect their own freedoms and in the life. So here these trade unions wanted to ensure increase of minimum wages. So these all uh, trade unions, they wanted that they should be given a minimum salaries. Next, better working conditions, and they should be provided the better working conditions. So they should be protected in the factories, and they could be provided all the equipments for their own safety in the factories. So dear students, thank you.